This is it, Errol. I mean, when you put that fight to Peter about Lucas Browne, I mean, that's a great fight. And Peter actually said that he's very... Because we put it on to Huey Fury first. We said, how about Huey fighting Lucas Browne at the time? And he turned around and said, no, I prefer Eddie Chambers to fight him. But we want to get Eddie Chambers 2 warm-up fights first, get in the swing of things at the weight, and then we're going to start moving on with him. So... how do you feel about that fight? Because obviously this kid's dangerous. He's got 17 KOs and 19 fights. He's undefeated. He's a big lump. So that's another threat to you. So Eddie, how do you feel about that?
Well, look, he's he's a good guy from what I've seen. I mean, he got some he's not the crafty kind of guy necessarily, but he's a big, strong guy, always dangerous. He's the kind of fighter that you got to respect. You can't go in there with no huge head, just think you're just going to go in there and just walk through him or box his head off or whatever, because he got that he has that equalizer. And he's also won a few fights by decision against maybe a little past it as far as James Toney is concerned, but still very crafty veteran. And for you to win a decision over a guy like that says something. I don't care if he barely threw 5 punches throughout the fight. You know what I'm saying? It's still, you've been in there with that quality. Of course, it's not to say it's the best win in the world, but he still won that decision. So he's not somebody that you don't respect. And like I said, I have the utmost respect for him, and maybe that's something that we can get done in the future. I mean, I would love that fight, and it's great for the fans. He has a great following in Australia, and
exactly.
Great fans there as well. Mm-hmm. And it makes sense. That kind of a fight would make sense. Eddie Chambers and Lucas Browne is a good quality heavyweight matchup to see where we can go as far as being, as far as in the title picture in the next year or so. So why not? That's something that is a good look. I wish Lucas the best, but at the end of the day, we have to meet in the future, and I'm sure there's no animosity, to go along with it. But hey, you got to get in there and throw punches. So, it's not going to be a who can be the nicest guy contest. It's going to be beat the guy.
The thing is with that division. The thing is about division, Eddie. Everywhere you look, there's just monsters looking at you. So, I mean, you've picked you're a very brave man for a man your size to be, fighting these guys, and I'll give you a lot of credit for that.